What percent of Americans do you think are transgender?
I would say before it was cool to be transgender, or before
Nowadays.
it was probably like, I would say 1.5, and now it's probably like 20%.
20%? Well, it's still 0.5%.
Oh, okay. I was pretty close on.
Republicans are victims. Yes, I just said that. They are victims of the right-wing media propagandic machine, teaching them and brainwashing them not to critically think for themselves, but to just parrot nonsense talking points like this.
Which do you think are more dangerous, drag shows or guns to children?
Drag shows.
How many people do you think have been killed at a drag show?
I don't know, but the long-term effects are detrimental.
How many people do you think die every year from guns?
I have no idea.
48,000.
48,000? Okay. Well, there's probably 100,000 that die from drag shows.
Wow, that was pretty convincing. Not. Look, it's easy for us to make fun of these MAGA morons with their crazy responses, but I encourage you to listen as I break down the psychology and behavioral patterns of people who are on MAGA right-wing conspiracy brain. The first term is whataboutism, which is a tactic where a person responds to an argument by changing the subject to focus on someone else's misconduct, implying that all criticism is invalid because no one is completely blameless.
She's very pro-choice. Yeah, she is.
Does she know the science behind it?
She's a yes, she knows the science.
If you know the science behind it, you want to go there? Let's talk about trans. You want to talk about science?
Talk about what?
You want to talk about transgender?
What about it? That's nothing to do with
That's
this.
science.
That's nothing to do with this.
It's the same thing. Science.
Uh,
Science.
This leads us to our second term, logical fallacy, which is an argument made in which a conclusion does not logically or factually follow what was said before that conclusion. Like this.
There's tons of studies that people who receive gender-affirming care have a way better quality of life than people who
Are
don't.
you just seeing it from the one side, or are you seeing both sides of it?
Well, tell me your side.
No, I'm just saying, have you seen the research on just the one side, or are you seeing it from both sides?
The opposite of gender-affirming care, I guess, would be conversion therapy. And there's zero studies showing that conversion therapy works. Actually, that increases the suicide rate of trans people.
I don't know the statistics on that. I'm just going by, my own thoughts of,
She said, "I'm just going by my own thoughts," shortly after she claimed that she had research to back up her stance. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense, but it doesn't need to. And this leads us to our third term, which is motivated reasoning, where you pick and choose details that you like or you don't like, confirm the details you like, throw out the details you don't, in order to create a narrative or an outcome that you prefer or that you want to be true, like this.
What makes you think Trump will be able to beat Biden in 2024 when he already lost to him in 2020?
well, he didn't lose to him in 2020.
You don't think so?
No, it was completely rigged. Biden is just a puppet anyway. It's not the real guy.
Who's controlling him?
The white hats.
The white hats?
The white hats.
Can you define who those people are?
That would be our military, our generals, and our current and sitting president of Trump. He's our commander-in-chief still.
You think Trump is still a sitting president?
Yes.
You think Trump is currently making all the decisions in the country?
Yes.
So Biden is being controlled by Trump, but the border crisis is unilaterally Biden's fault. But if Biden is being controlled by Trump, doesn't that then make it Trump's fault? Along with inflation and other things? Oh my God, my brain hurts. Look, it doesn't add up. It's all about what they're motivated to believe. It's hyper-partisan mental flexibility, where you confirm facts that you like and you throw out facts that you don't. It's all desirability. Look, remember in the beginning when I mentioned that Republicans are victims of the right-wing media echo chamber spreading prejudice, propaganda, and misinformation? These examples prove that they're just parroting, repeating talking points from that right-wing media. So hypothetically, if we unplug that source and actually replace it with real factually based content, they are very likely to update their uninformed beliefs. And here comes an example that gives me hope.
What percent of Americans do you think are transgender?
I would say before it was cool to be transgender, or before
Nowadays.
it was probably like, I would say 1.5, and now it's probably like 20%.
20%? Well, it's still 0.5%.
Oh, okay. I was pretty close on 1.5.
So you're okay with people getting gender-affirming care, though?
Oh, yeah, as long as I'm not paying for it.
There's this whole new wave of eradicate transgenderism, which I think is too far in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Good.
I have nothing against, gay people or whatever you whatever you claim you are, it doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna live just the same every day.
After that conversation, that man just took a 180, claiming that trans people were like 20% of the population, just parroting that Fox News talking point, to actually being informed and understanding and empathetic. This just proves that some people are not so far gone. Many right-wingers are, so don't even try going there. But it proves that people just repeat what they've been told, which proves that we can deprogram them. So don't be discouraged and don't lose hope. We must continue to forge onward toward a path of truth, equity, and justice. My name is Scott Johnson. You can find more of me on my YouTube, which is in the description below, as well as my TikTok. We had a great morning show, 67,000 followers, and most importantly, do not forget to smash that subscribe button to the breakdown. You know you want to.